Does Kendrick Lamar have to respond to Joey Badass right now? No, not right now. YG takes a jab at Joey. Wait, is this a song? Or is he just talking? Oh, he's talking, I think. I don't know. We'll see.
You can step. I believe it's safe outside again, y'all. You can step outside your vehicle. You can come outside your home. The streets are clear. The smoke had settled for the most part. The rain of diss tracks have stopped for the most part, I think. And we covered the majority of them. So you can shake my hand.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
sir.
Hit the like button. You can shake my hand. You can shake my hand. What's going on? It's your boy JayBlac,
Always
AK
shake
Black
his
Man.
hand.
And we are here. The title. You see the title. You can read the title. You
Shit,
got
always
eyes.
shake my
I got
hand.
4 of them. You see it. Kendrick Lamar versus Joey Badass. Joey Badass versus Kendrick Lamar. I believe this deserves a conversation at least.
It does.
Right? That was the whole point of everything.
Yeah,
This
it really
entire
was.
thing, we'll get to the two. The entire thing, quote unquote, started with Joey Badass stepping outside and doing the rulers back.
Yeah.
And it was too
All the way
much
back
West
then.
Coast ick licking,
Mm-hmm.
glazed donuts, munchkins ordering, Krispy Kreme lovers, extra glazed by the drive-thru. Huh? The hot light is on. Come get your glazed donuts and munchkins because you love them. That's where it started.
Yeah.
Right? But it didn't really start there. And before we get into, talking about Kendrick and Joey Badass now, we got to travel back to the past. Because that's not where it started. It didn't. If you think Joey Badass, the rule is back as the catalyst, it's not. This situation started about 12 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. When Joey Badass was
12
in
years.
Club 17, 18, 19, 20, around them times. And Kendrick Lamar, with his bomb on hip hop. Successful one too, for the competitive aspect. We love him for this. This is one of the reasons why we love Kendrick. It's the control verse.
Right.
Him mentioning folks, him not mentioning folks. But Kendrick said one specific line. There's one line in particular that's the reason why we are here today. If you travel back in time, Doctor Strange, Time Stone, that stuff, and you travel back and you remove that line, I don't feel like we don't get to here. We don't get to the point of the rule is back. But what did Kendrick say?
I want to hear that song
I'm the
now,
king of
goddammit.
New York.
Oh, yes. Yes,
So
yes.
silent control. Go look it up. Look it up. I'm the king of
King of New York, king of the coast, one hand, I juggle them both.
New York. He's from the West. And during the control verse, he said, I'm the king of New York. Do you know who's from New York, y'all?
Joey Badass.
He goes by the name of Joey Badass. He's from New York. And he didn't like that. Now, he had a brief response, but then again, at that time, everybody had a response.
True.
I think I had a response. I didn't. But everybody had a response to the control situation. And his call to action. The competitive call to action. And that's why we're here, by the way. So if you're a Kendrick fan, Joey fan, it's a safe space. This is not personal.
Hip-hop is a sport, ladies and gentlemen.
In the spirit of competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? Competitive aspect. So we can relax, eat your popcorn, enjoy the show.
Yes, sir. I'll pack my bowl right now.
So he responded, and we have the line right here. So just listen. Just listen. All you gotta do is listen.
Nathan, all I gotta do is just spit a flame, no escaping. You in the swimming pool of champagne. You set yourself up for that one, man. The king in New York, ha, we ain't just gonna let that one hang.
King of New York, ha, we ain't gonna let that one hang.
He said it with the chest, too.
Slow motion so y'all can hear it again. Just in case somehow, some way, y'all not paying attention the way y'all supposed to be paying attention. I told y'all. And again, this is 12 years ago. We in 2025. This was 2013, I believe. All right, so listen again, and we'll get into what's happening now.
All I gotta do is just spit a flame, no escaping. You in the swimming pool of champagne. You set yourself up for that one, man. The king in New York, ha, we ain't just gonna let that one hang.
And you fast forward to now. Joey still wants smoke, and that's okay. If you feel
totally
like,
okay.
which a lot of y'all do, that Kendrick Lamar wears the crown right now. If you feel like Kendrick Lamar is a heavyweight champ in hip hop, whether it be numbers, the tour, the battle with Drake, if you feel like he's the king right now, he wears the crown. Do you know what they say about the crown? Heavy is the head. Heavy is the head that what? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. If you have the heavyweight belt, people come for that belt. They want to smoke with you. That's what happens with the crown, y'all. Why are we acting brand new? And Joey,
like I said, like forever ago, there's no time frame for it. You could have gotten the belt. It's like the hardcore championship in WWE. It does not matter how long you fucking how long you had it for. Anyone can go for it at any time. Shoot the nigga in the kneecap while he's on tour. Like, what are we talking about? Figuratively.
we want to smoke with that, and that's okay. So that leads us to the question, which I'm going to break down in 3 or 4 different ways. Does Kendrick Lamar have to respond right now?
Right now, no. Eventually,
based on
yes.
What Joey just did in the battles he was in against the majority of the West, does Kendrick Lamar have to respond right now? The answer is no. Sorry.
He doesn't have to, no.
Answer is no. Do I want him to respond? Of course.
Yes. Absolutely.
Do I want Kendrick Lamar to respond to Joey Badass and we get into a whole new situation? Huh? Between these two, of course I do. But the reality is, Kendrick's on a victory lap right now.
Fact.
Show to show, performing these disses. He's performing Euphoria. He's performing like that. And he's definitely performing not like us. If you've been to his show, I'm going to do a breakdown of that, by the way, to my experience at his show. I'm just saying. So he's on a victory lap after defeating one of, if not at this particular time in history, the biggest or one of the biggest hip-hop artists in Drake. So for him to respond right now, it just doesn't make sense, and I think it's not going to happen. But also say that because he's on tour. We got that too, right? He's on tour. I don't think he's going to stop a tour or you know, do things inside the tour to focus on a response in a battle with Joey Badass. That's not going to happen. And the problem with that is, look at this.
Euro.
I don't know if you can see this, right? But basically, the tour isn't over until August.
Ooh.
The tour is from now to August, bro. And that's overseas. You're going to be in Europe. So the tour don't end until 0809. It's Sweden. He's going to be in Sweden. He's not responding to Joey Badass right now. He's not.
You know what, though? I'm going to take this off your face. You know what, though? If he does respond while he's on tour and it's good, that might be the move. Because if he's going to prioritize the tour over the what's happening right now in the art, that might be able to be, like, you know, used as ammunition. Well, what's going on, Kenny? I thought you were all about the fucking competition. Where you at? Now you partying all the time. Now you want Drake's not gonna make his money. You sound kind of like Drake right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Are you the big superstar now? Oh, guess the fucking king of fucking West Coast, and now the king of pop again. You know, all that kind of shit. You could turn that any which way. I feel like Joey is smart enough to turn that shit. Like, again, shoot him in the kneecap while he's on fucking tour. Listen, dog. Figuratively.
But I see some of you on the comment section. Drake was on tour. I see. I know you listen. I caught you. Don't delete the comment now. Don't delete it.
I'm not deleting this.
Don't delete I see you, brother. You just typed it. Don't delete it. You didn't press submit yet. You didn't press post yet. Just don't delete it though. I caught you. You said Drake was on tour, but let's relive that for 10 seconds. Let's relive that. Drake was on tour. When did Drake's tour end? Drake tour ended in April of 2024. Kendrick's response, or Kendrick, I'm gonna break that down too. Kendrick put out Like That, or was featured on Like That in March 22. That's back to back. What's going on with Joey? And by the time he ends his tour, that's months away.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's months away. You're going to have all this time go by. I'll have this moment in time go by. Having daylight, throw up the white flag to Joey. You're going to let this go by? No. You can say something. You can even drop one track while you're on tour. Or like maybe one, like maybe two, because it is a long time. and just kind of like, no, not even just drop trap, like a warning, right? Like, you know what? No, I see what's going on. I know I'm here. Listen, nigga, I'm still the motherfucking king around this bitch. All right, I'm gonna send this little warning shot. Back the fuck down by the time I get home. If not, it's a fucking wrap for you. Come on, this is what. Ooh, come on, Kendrick.
And then the catalyst for Kendrick to do what he did was first person shooter. If anything, this is one of the reasons why DJ Head says he wasn't the aggressor. But then I feel like that is kind of aggression. I think that was aggression. But the reality is they put out first person shooter with J. Cole and Drake, and it's pretty much saying it's a big three and we're 1 and 2. Let me say that again. People don't understand that like that is a response. It is. It's an aggressive response, but it's a response. They're on a track saying, there's a big three. There's a big three, but the entire track, we're 1 and 2, we're 1 and 2, we're 1 and 2. And the other guy that we know we calling Kendrick is number 3, but we're 1 and 2, 1 and 2. With the competitive spirit that Joey Badass and Kendrick had, man, fuck the big three. What the fuck y'all talking about? Big three, y'all laughing on my face and saying y'all 1 and 2. Get out of here. And then you get like that. After the big three, it's just big me. Nigga, yes. That's what transpired, brothers. And then Drake had the buffer in J. Cole, which is Mike Lee later. He went up first and then Drake dropped. There's a difference there. And then when you're in the top 3, it's more of a demand for you to respond, or more of a demand for you to go back and forth. So I think this is why we probably won't get a Kendrick versus Joey Badass, right? And then by the time this tour is done, the heat between these situations is going to die down. It's going to die down.
You know what, though? If this shit does kick off, like, in the fall time, like, after summer, and Joey starts doing, like, music videos again, those fits are gonna be fire. Like fucking northeastern fucking winter gear is fucking dope. I really need to get some fucking Echo shit.
But I would love, me personally, I would love a response. I need that. I like that. Joey's not a nobody. Joey's a person that's been in the game. They've been on the track before, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they've been on the track before, way back in the day, like, over 10 years ago. It makes sense to me, though. It makes sense to me. Joey know how to battle. He's battled before. He's into the battle culture, obviously, if he grabbing Loaded Lux. But here's the thing, right? And this is why I say it possibly can continue. And this situation can still heat up to the point where Kendrick might say something. It's because the West is not done with Joey. And it's sad to say the West, because he did say too much West Coast ick licking. But the West ain't done with Joey. What if YG steps out completely? Now, look. This is YG, I think, on a recent track. YG. So if YG and Joey go back and forth and Joey win that, Kendrick, brother, I'm going to need something. We probably won't get there, but what if? Listen.
All the pretty hoes
oh, yeah, that'd be dope.
This. Joey Badass gon' hate this. Smoking.
Brother.
Shit. Are we gonna have fucking Joey Badass like smack the fuck out of like 3 West Coast people while waiting for Kendrick? Cause he already stomped out fucking Ray Vaughn. He fucking you can say Daylight shot himself, figuratively speaking, with that line and then like his regret over the line. But that's still a fucking Joe. In my opinion, Joey was up before that, right? So, in my opinion, that's 2 for 2. If YG comes out and fucking Joey Badass has like a 3-peat, fuck the back-to-back. It's gonna be a 3-peat. That's gonna be the new fucking thing. I swear to God, it is.
So put in the comments below right now. Do you want
right
the ass Joey? A lot of y'all should be saying yes, but do you think it's gonna happen?
Right, but those are like the little jabs, right? Those are like the jab. Like he's going through the old boy scene or like the John Wick, right? This isn't like, those aren't like the John Wick people that he fights for like 5 minutes. Those are the ones he just pops in the forehead and walks by. You know what I'm saying?
If you think it's going to happen, explain why you think it's going to happen. If you think it's not going to happen, explain why you feel like it's not going to happen. I think it's not going to happen. He's on a victory tour, bro. He's on a victory lap right now. Successful one. It's a Super Bowl. It's and I think if he responds to Joey, people are gonna be like, oh, you're gonna battle Joey, you gotta battle me too, then, nigga. And it's gonna be a lot of situations where he's gonna have to continuously respond. Then, but I will say,
no, he doesn't. He would only have to respond to Joey Badass because he's Joey Badass and now crowned the king of New York. And much like Joey Badass, does not have to respond to all the little West Coast niggas that have been throwing jibs and jabs at him, even if they are directly at him, like with that what Joey Badass does, right? Like that. It's very much the same energy. They're the only two that each other need to respond to. Everybody else can take a fucking hike.
This Joey has some heat. If he's battling a whole bunch of TDE guys or this TDE guy, that TDE guy affiliation, pardon me, and that person has affiliation with TDE, like some people that Kendrick shouted out before, it makes us think, oh, give smoke to nigga that wants to smoke, man. Why not? Why not? All right? But with that being said, hit the like button, shake my hand.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy JayBlac, A.K. Black Man, Kendrick. No, before I did. This was gonna happen. This was gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
If the Knicks win,
shit. We doing that?
If the Knicks win.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I left this out. And then Joey Badass said before August 30th. So what if Joey Badass drops an album and has a diss against Kendrick in the album on August 30th when the tour is already over? That could be a catalyst as well. Just saying. Just putting two and two together, y'all. That's it. But again, this situation, Kendrick and Joey Badass started over 10 years ago. Control verse King of New York. He responded. We're not gonna let that one hang. And fast forward to today's time, months ago, the rule is back. And to him battling a lot of West Coast folks, it makes sense to me. I love the pairing between Joey Badass and Kendrick Lamar in a battle. Let's make it happen. Why not? Why not? Why not? And that's impressive to me to see that Joey Badass saw what, basically what Kendrick did with Drake, and he still wants smoke. I respect it. I respect it. Euphoria, 616.
Yeah, Euphoria was sick nasty.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
I'm the overachiever pleaser. Never should a nigga feel like I'm that nigga's equal.